Jinger Duggar announces, People Pleaser, book. What is it about and when does it come out? Jinger Duggar Vuolo, a notable figure from the Duggar family known for her time on the reality show 19 Kids and Counting, has recently announced the release of her much-anticipated book titled People Pleaser. This memoir is set to be published on January 31, 2024, and is expected to offer readers a deeply personal look into her life, focusing on themes of identity, self-worth, and personal growth. Overview of People Pleaser. People Pleaser promises to be an insightful exploration of Jinger's journey, particularly her experiences with people-pleasing behavior. Growing up in the Duggar family, Jinger faced unique challenges, including strict religious and societal expectations. In her book, she aims to unpack the complexities of her upbringing, examining how these factors influenced her relationships and personal decisions. In her own words, Jinger has described the book as an opportunity to reflect on her past and share lessons learned along the way. She emphasizes that this is not just a story of her life but a broader commentary on the importance of self-acceptance and authenticity in a world that often pressures individuals to conform. Key themes explored. 1. Identity formation. One of the central themes of People Pleaser is Jinger's struggle to define her identity outside of her family's expectations. She recounts how her upbringing in a large, religious family shaped her worldview and the steps she took to forge her own path. 2. The burden of expectations. Jinger candidly addresses the weight of expectations, both from her family and society. She reflects on the challenges of trying to please others while neglecting her own needs and desires. 3. Personal growth and healing. The book highlights Jinger's journey toward healing and personal growth. She shares her insights on the importance of confronting one's fears and embracing vulnerability as key components of self-discovery. 4. Faith and individuality. As someone who has navigated her faith within a complex family dynamic, Jinger explores the balance between maintaining her beliefs and asserting her individuality. She discusses how her faith has evolved and how it continues to inform her values. Anticipation and reception. The announcement of People Pleaser has sparked considerable excitement among fans and followers of Jinger Duggar. Social media platforms are abuzz with discussions about the book, as many are eager to learn more about her story and the lessons she intends to share. Pre-orders have already begun, indicating a strong interest in her narrative. Early reviews from those who have read advance copies highlight Jinger's relatable writing style and the authenticity of her experiences. Many readers have expressed appreciation for her vulnerability, stating that her insights resonate on multiple levels, particularly for those who struggle with similar issues of self-identity and external expectations. Conclusion. Jinger Duggar's upcoming memoir, People Pleaser, is set to be a significant contribution to the conversation around personal identity and self-acceptance. With its release just around the corner, anticipation continues to build. Jinger's willingness to share her journey promises to resonate with many, providing encouragement to those navigating their own paths to authenticity. As the publication date approaches, readers are eager to dive into her story and discover the valuable lessons she has learned along the way. Jinger Duggar announces, People Pleaser, book. What is it about and when does it come out? Jinger Vuolo, née Duggar, announced that she's releasing her second solo book, People Pleaser, breaking free from the burden of imaginary expectations. What is the book about, when does it come out, and what has she said about her latest project? What is Jinger Duggar's book, People Pleaser, about? The Counting On alum announced her latest book in September 2024. From childhood to early adulthood, Jinger Duggar Vuolo followed the expectations of others, never taking the time to discover who she truly was. It wasn't until she asked herself the question, who am I, that she realized she was a people pleaser. The book's description read. This realization led her on a journey of self-discovery and ultimately, to rely on God for her approval and sense of self-worth. The description continued, through her faith and reliance on God, Jinger began to break free from the need for approval and discover true freedom. This book is a guide for anyone struggling with people-pleasing tendencies and seeking to find their true identity and purpose in life. In the book, Jinger will help readers discover the beauty of community and how we were made to enjoy others, identify sin and how it can hinder your ability to be in community with one another, diagnose yourself with ruthless honesty but without judgment, and understand who you are in God's eyes. When does Jinger Duggar's book, People Pleaser, come out? People Pleaser is scheduled to come out on January 14, 2025. Jinger Duggar reveals why she wanted to write People Pleaser. Jinger opened up about why she wanted to write People Pleaser while speaking to People on September 24, 2024. I think that from the start, I realized that there are so many people who are on this journey of self-discovery with me. And I started to realize more and more I was such a people pleaser, she told the outlet. I was so consumed with what everyone around me thought about me. And oftentimes, I saw how it just started to get serious when it started affecting my relationships or just really causing me to reject certain relationships because I was afraid of what that person might think of me. The TLC alum explained that she formed the habit when she was a teenager, and it kind of led me down not the best path in my thoughts. While Jinger used to be focused on making sure she was living up to the standards of others, she explained that she's since had a change of heart. A lot of these are just imaginary expectations. So, I wanted to write a book that would be more relatable, in a sense, Jinger continued. Like, okay, we are all in this place of people-pleasing. I don't have it all figured out, but this is what I'm learning on this journey of trying to be set free from this. There is an answer, there is a solution. And so, just bringing people along into my world of being a people-pleaser and things that I've found that have helped. What other books has Jinger Duggar written? Jinger released her first solo memoir, Becoming Free Indeed, My Story of Disentangling Faith from Fear, in January 2024. Additionally, she co-wrote the 2021 book The Hope We Hold, Finding Peace in the Promises of God with her husband.